What up? Just gonna make a quick video about how to use the peak controller to do some pretty creative FX. In this situation, what I'm gonna do is have a drum loop trigger the volume of a melody loop. So what I did, I just pulled in this drum loop. It sounds like this. Pulled in a melody loop. Sounds like this. So the first thing you got to do to make this happen is just link them both to a mixer channel. So you just go to right click, channel routing, route to this track. So now the drums are on channel 4, and then I'm going to put the melody loop on channel 5. So they both have their own mixer channel now, and I'm going to put the peak controller on the drum channel within the mixer. So peak controller is there now. So this is just going to read the volume of the drums. It's not going to do anything until I actually attach it to something. So all it's doing right now is just reading the volume of the drums. Let's take a look. I'm going to make it more extreme. Let's turn it up a little bit. Pretty good. So you can see all the volumes of the drums are getting read right there. And so now I'm going to go over to the melody channel, and I'm going to put a fruity balance on there. There's definitely a lot of plugins you could use to do this exact same thing. Fruity balance is my favorite. Just keep it simple, and obviously you could open like 10,000 fruity balances on your track and have no CPU spikes or anything. So what I'm going to do is go to the fruity balance that's on the melody channel, and I'm going to right click the volume knob, link to controller, and then I'm going to link it to the peak controller. Just the peak, not the peak in LFO or the LFO, just the peak. And link it there. And so now what's going to happen is this fruity balance is going to respond to the volume of the drums. Take a look. Pretty cool. And that's really the entire trick right there. You can use that in as many creative ways as you want. It's like I've applied that idea to like 1,000 different scenarios, and it's always a pretty cool and unique and random effect that's really hard to get if you're doing it any other way than using the peak controller. The last little bonus tip I'll give you is that on the drum channel, sometimes what I'll do is I'll go put a fruity balance on there as well, and I'll just turn it all the way down. So now the peak controller is still doing everything that it was before, but later in the chain the volume gets completely cut off. So we'll still get the rhythm of these drums within the melody loop, but now the drums aren't going to be playing, and we're going to have only the melody loop responding to that. Listen. So you can go tweak that melody loop as much as you want, and you could tweak the peak controller to, maybe have the decay be longer and get some cool results that way. That's really just up to you to mess around as much as you want with it, but that's the idea. I think it's super useful, and hopefully that helps you out. Thanks for watching.